Hi there, it's Russ Hutchings from Kingsway Real Estate, just giving another in a series of dates. I call them Hutch's Highlights for the Oakville area. We've had 15 solds this week. If you want to start off, we're in Bronte Creek. We've had a freehold detached that sold on Portree for $668. Spring Forest, a freehold townhouse that sold for $720, and a detached bungalow loft on Ribble that sold for $1.2. Just to give you an idea of what's going on in the marketplace right now, you can see from some of these prices that they're still very solid. We've had most homes that are in excellent condition that don't require any updates right now are the ones that that most buyers are looking for these days. It's a little different than what it was 10 years ago, when people would actually seek out homes that were better value, that needed some work, and then would add on those various improvements like new kitchens and flooring and so forth. Today, with double income families and low interest rates, people seem to be quite willing to throw that into the mortgage rather than have to use the cash to do those updates, and that's really the benefit for them. So even though they may pay more for the home than what the value of those actual renovations are, it works out at 2.88% or 3.4%, whatever they've locked into at this point in time. Carrying on with the solds this week for Oakville, we've got a couple of leases in there, of course. 20 Spears in Central Oakville, a condo apartment that sold for $214. The condo market, just as an aside, we've had little to no growth over the last couple of years. Prices have stabilized and in some cases actually fallen. There are far too many condos out there as far as the supply of them goes, and we do anticipate a leveling off in prices for them. Carrying on in Central Oakville, we've got another condo apartment sold for $317. In Falgarwood area, a condo apartment that sold for $330, $500. And River Oaks, getting down there, we've got a couple of townhomes, one freehold that sold for $475 and one condo on 6th Line that sold for $358. So you can see the prices of the townhomes have increased, perhaps disproportionately to a lot of the freehold detached homes over the last year. They did require a little bit of catching up as the detached freeholds took the first hit in the marketplace. As I may have mentioned in a previous video, prices have overall continued to rise in the 1 million, 1.5 million and lower range over the last few years, where the $2-3 million price range in general has seen a little bit of contraction. And here you can see over the last week that we haven't even had any solds in that price range yet. There are over 100 listings over 2 million at this point in time. So that is definitely showing some signs of stabilizing and perhaps contracting over the last couple of years, with the average I've seen of around 10% difference in price. As we carry on here, we talked about River Oaks, and then we've got the WC area on Grosvenor, where we have 2 freehold detached. It's also called the Clearview area. And you can see that we've had 2 solds, so freeholds 812 and 790. And one on Brillinger in the West Oak Trails area. And just to give you an idea too of what type of information I can get for you and send to you, here's one in the Wedgwood Creek area that we were talking about on Grosvenor that sold for $812, was listed at $819, and I can go through and give you all the details, including the pictures of the inside of the home, its location, all the various things that have been done to it, the upgrades and so forth. So what I am going to suggest is, if there is at any point a listing that you're curious about, that you want to get details on, my goal is to be your realtor for life, of course, so don't hesitate to give me a call. I'm happy to give you any details, whether you're thinking about doing something today or 5 years from now. Hopefully I'll still be around. So give me a call, 416-209-RUSS, that's 209-7877, and I look forward to being of service. Take care.